Hi, welcome, Happy New Year, and hey, join me in another arena run. Oh, it's Priest, it's Mage again, or it's Shaman. Um, I'm a Mage guy. I like Rogue, Mage, and Druid, and Paladin, and Priest, and I'm most successful with Mage, so why don't take Mage then?
Magic will prevail.
The counter spell is one of the best secrets, in my opinion, um, especially in the arena, where spells are rare, usually. And if you pick a spell, then it's usually a good spell. Sorry, a good spell. So to counter that is a good idea. However, the Argent Commander is even stronger because it almost always trades 2 for 1, while the Mana Addict is a 1-3 for 2, which is not very good. Has synergy with spells, but as I just said, spells are often pretty rare, so this is a pretty weak pick. 5-2 for 6 mana is pretty weak. 3-1 is also pretty weak. The Warden, it's a blocker, but with 1 health it doesn't do a lot. So I think I'm not so happy with the Wolf Rider. So I think I'll take the Rocketeer. And I have 2 charging options in the 6 mana spot, and depending on what we build, if we will build a rush deck maybe, then the Rocketeer will be quite handy. These are pretty good cards. Cone of Cold is okay. Is good in a control deck. The Snow Chugger is a pretty good 2-drop with its freeze ability and good stats. The Water Elemental is a pretty good 4-drop, and I will take it over the other one, but if it wasn't against the Water Elemental, I would put the Snow Chugger. Cult Master can be a very good card draw engine, Cone of Cold again, or direct card draw. I think I will go with the minion card draw. This is a clear Frostbolt, it's super nice removal in any state of the game. Bloodsail Raider is okay 2-drop, Core Hound is usually not enough health for 7 mana. Nice too easy. I could, for example, kill it with a Frostbolt, hero ability, next turn hero ability, it's dead. Duplicate, it's interesting choice. I will go with Storm and Champion here. Voodoo Doctor is pretty weak, Wisp is super weak, so I will take the Brewmaster. This is an interesting choice. Flame Cannon is very strong. It's a super nice removal. Khan Intellect is okay. Mechanical Yeti is a very nice 4-drop as well. So it's between the Flame Cannon and the Yeti, and it's close, but I prefer the non-situational minion over the situational Flame Cannon, but it's a good card too. Weak, I could pick this now, but I will pick a 2-drop. I don't have any, and since I can ping it, it can be quite interesting in a Mage deck. Blade Master is a good 3-drop. Nerubian Egg can be good, I don't like it too much. The Crazed Alchemist was quite nice in some games. But the Blade Master is probably better. Fireball over Mana Worm, it's a nice 1-drop. Card draw, but Fireball is just too good. Yeah, well, the Bodyguard is not the best 5-drop with 4 health only. This is an interesting 2-drop. It can at least usually trade. But I will pick the Khan Intellect here. Save me some card draw. This is weak, just a 1-1, 1 health, very bad. Ogre is very good. Shredder is also very good, and I think I will pick the Shredder over the Ogre. Frost Nova is okay, can be interesting, but not this deck. Yeah, Dark Iron Dwarf is so much better than this. It can even trade into this, and it will also give another minion +2, which can then trade into something bigger. So it's a super good card. I have a lot of good 4-drops now. Ancient Watcher is good if you can silence or taunt it, which we don't know. Currently we can't. Another interesting 4-drop with Mage synergy. We don't have any Mages yet, doch we have one Mage, okay. Or some spell damage, but this has the better stats. Another Water Elemental versus this crazy Micro Machine. That's a tough choice. I have a lot of good 4-drops already. But I will pick another Water Elemental, it's just so good. But now I pick the Flame Cannon. Cobalt Geomancer is not a good 2-drop usually, and Spiteful Smith is a nice buddy with 4/6. But I have nice buddies in the 4 mana segment already, so let's go with some Flame Cannon. And another Frostbolt. Nice remove. Mirror Entity, interesting, but the tank is a very nice late game card. Don't have any yet. Enemy Death Rattle. It's okay. I think this is better. To a random enemy 5/3/3. It's also not very strong. Now let's pick another 3-drop. We don't have a lot of 3-drops yet. This is weak. Undertaker can be strong with Death Rattle. Don't have really Death Rattle. Only we have some. I could pick it. Or I'll take the Haunted Creeper. Why not? Let's take a 1-drop. It's not the worst. We have a lot of 4-drops, so it's quite likely we have something on the board when I can play this. Another Mani Berserker is tempting for sure. Or an Acolyte of Pain to get some card draw for the late game. I have a lot of removal in the 2-mana segment, but let's take their money. I mean, it's 2, the chance I have 1 is pretty high, and do I want to increase my spell damage? I have the small chance to have the combo of Mirror Entity with Current Mage. Let's give it a try. The Mech Warper is good. It's a solid 2/3, 2-drop, and its ability is pretty strong, and I have 2 Mages. So this could be a turn 2 Mech Warper and a turn 3 Yeti or Piloted Shredder. A Pyroblast. This is not good in the arena. It's a very specific counter to handlocks. Pyroblast is good. Finisher. Flame Strike is good. Already have Mirror Entity and this is weak, and Flame Strike is very strong. I take another Warlord. So as I said, we have a lot of nice mid-game, so this can carry into the after mid-game, late game. Another amazing Fireball. Okay. I will pick a Taunter here, and for sure. Which one is the best? I like the Death slot, but I think it's not required in this deck. And this Death Rattle actually is not that bad because it can bring an enemy on the board that actually has a good battle cry and cannot be used then. So it's not always bad, but sometimes it can be devastating, of course. With random, you never know, but I kind of like Sludge. Okay. 2 Fireballs, 1 Flame Strike, loads of good 4 mana minions, good early game. Not a lot of early minions, but at least 4, and good removal, which can be kept for later stages of the game if I don't need to use them. So yeah, it's not a bad deck, it's quite a good deck.